fire of the legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, as is tradition before kickoff at Allegiant Stadium, just off the Strip in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. His counterpart on the other side, the Raiders head coach, Pete Carroll. His team also on the bye last week, so both teams should come in here with fresh legs and ready to go. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You're going on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. An 8-yard pickup.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
To Parker, Washington. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week. And I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Raider first down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The veteran Jordan Boyer up from his safety spot, and he gets the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Ogunjobi gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down. Ooh. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Vegas after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
This one open by Thomas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain on the play.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Raiders offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jenkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Vegas.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 45-yard line.
Back to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Las Vegas.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
The 17-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Jaguars 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Washington. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the
2nd down, Lawrence. And that's going to line up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got screen. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. On first down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown Jaguars. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7.
Raiders 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side to Tucker. And maybe out of bounds. A pickup, though. though, of 6.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll look to throw. To the left side. It is caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards. That's another.
They'll look to throw again. He gets this one to Tucker. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal.
Daniel Carlson
spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So if it have here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
15 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I know, I'm biased, but listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Now, faking the give. That's to the rookie out of TCU, Jack Best. 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another Raiders first down.
Here's Genty. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Blitz
goal.
coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Jackson now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. The Jags offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
31-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
On the play. That's good for a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down, and in this case, they do it for a loss.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Spring. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
On the handoff, it's ETN. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Kavontae Turpin. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16.
7 yards.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target.
Incomplete.
And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run on the jet sweep, and he'll get to the 40 on a short kick.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Back to throw. Right back to Bench. He's got another one. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Genty. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 9 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Etienne. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
14 yards. That's good for a Jaguars.
They'll drop to throw. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another.
Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it just over 40 seconds to go in this one. To throw is Lawrence. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Cam Little on for the
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On the return is Dylan Loudby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Raiders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with first and 10.